Tickles. They are annoying, irritating, and funny. But try to tickle yourself right now. Ribs, armpits, soles of your feet, wherever you are most ticklish. Yeah, nothing, right? Maybe a mild may sensation, but zero uncontrollable laughter, zero stop it, I am dying energy. Now imagine someone else does the exact same thing. Instant chaos. So why can't we tickle ourselves? The answer lives in a quiet cauliflower-shaped part of your brain that is basically the ultimate buzzkill, the cerebellum. It's predicting your every move and cancelling the fun before it even starts. But is it really just a party pooper or something essential to our very existence? By the way, I am Bashovendra, you are watching Science Station. First, let's define the enemy. There are two kinds of tickle. Canismesis is the light annoying kind, like a bug crawling on your skin. Gargalesis is the heavy laughter inducing kind that hits the ribs, underarms, and feet. That second one is what we are talking about, and it has one strict requirement: surprise. Every time you decide to move, say, I'm going to poke my own ribs, your motor cortex fires a command to your muscles. At that exact same moment, it also sends a carbon copy of that signal, called an efference copy, straight to the cerebellum. The cerebellum is the brain's master predictor. It runs a lightning fast forward model. It calculates exactly what that movement should feel like before your fingers even arrive. When the real sensory signal from your skin finally arrives and matches the prediction perfectly, the cerebellum sends a cancellation signal to the somatosensory cortex, the part that actually feels touch. Result: the sensation gets dialed way down. Your brain basically says, yeah, we already knew about this, ignore. That's why self-tickling feels dull. The tickle never gets the chance to register as something unexpected or hilarious. Now contrast that to someone else tickling you. No motor command, no efference copy, no prediction. The touch arrives as pure unfiltered sensory data. Somatosensory cortex lights up like a Christmas tree. Laughter circuits activate. You become a wriggling mess. The element of unpredictability is everything. In the late 1990s, Sarah Jane Blakemore and colleagues at University College London stuck volunteers in an fMRI scanner and tickled them, sometimes with a soft foam, sometimes with a clever robotic tickling machine that subjects controlled themselves. When the touch was self-generated, activity in the somatosensory cortex dropped significantly, and in the cerebellum it showed a distinctive pattern of reduced activity, specifically when the movement produced a tactile sensation, as if it was busy calculating and cancelling rather than just coordinating the motion. They took it further. They added tiny delays, 100, 200, 300 milliseconds between the person's action and the robotic tickling. Suddenly, self-tickling started working. The longer the delay, the ticklier it felt. The cerebellum's prediction no longer matched reality, so the cancellation failed. Even a spatial mismatch, being touched somewhere slightly off, made the sensation stronger. Your brain needs near perfect timing and location to pull off the cancel. Miss by even a fraction of a second and the joke is back on. This system isn't just about ruining tickle parties, it's a serious survival feature. Imagine if every time your arm brushed your side while walking, or your tongue moved inside your mouth, or your clothes shifted against your skin, your brain treated it as brand new information. You'd be constantly distracted, overwhelmed, maybe even laughing uncontrollably at your own existence. Sensory attenuation lets you ignore the expected so you can fully focus on the unexpected. The spider on your leg, the stranger's hand on your shoulder, the actual threat. It's the same reason you can hear your own voice without it sounding deafeningly loud, or move your eyes without the world blurring into a nauseating smear. Prediction plus cancellation equals a stable sense of self. And yes, this is why a feather in someone else's hand is pure evil, but the same feather in your hand is just a feather. Some people with certain neurological disorders report being able to tickle themselves more effectively, and there's ongoing research how this predictive system may go slightly haywire in conditions like schizophrenia, where the brain can sometimes fail to tag self generated sensations as mine. For the rest of us normals, the cerebellum remains undefeated. It has been spoiling self tickles for as long as humans have had cerebellums and a sense of humor. And if you ever want to beat the system, build a delayed robotic tickler or just get a friend. The second option is way more fun. Thanks for watching.